Larson, and I am doing the presentation for the ADA and Special Services on campus, which actually happens to be right down the hallway across from the math department, and I'm room 301 here in the tech building. The ADA and Special Services program handles any student who is requesting accommodations. Students who are coming from high school may have been in a 504 plan or perhaps a special education program, and you would come and speak to me at the college in regards to getting any of those accommodations here while you're at Cecil. The special services part is if anyone were to need support systems, linkage to any community resources, that I would be able to be the contact person for you. Miss Kelly just left. I'm part of student life as well with her. So at any time, if you feel that you need something outside of your academics, you certainly can come see me, and I will try to make sure you get linked up to where you need to be. Is there any questions? Yes?
Could you give an example of the special services that students could locate through your office?
Say a student has recently suffered a loss in a family, or perhaps being in college is becoming very stressful. Time management. You could come see me. Certain things we can do on campus, and certain things we would do a referral source out for any students who need that. Students who perhaps maybe even have issues, financial issues, I can try to link them to the appropriate community resources that's available for you. Any other questions? Yes.
If a student has a temporary disability, say for example is injured, something like that, and needs disabled parking, that sort of thing, does the person come through you, through public safety, or both?
They would initially make contact with me, and then we would go down and meet with public safety and get your temporary pass for you. And then whenever the time period was up, they would return the permits and what have you, and just meet with me. Yeah.
Cool.
Any other
I have
questions?
one.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, say it's not the person's like physical disability themselves, but they have, somebody who they're taking care of that has a problem, who would they talk to about that? Like if they had to get up just one day, got a phone call, they had to just go. Like how would they deal with that?
If you're a caretaker for someone else,
Yes.
I think that's a situation that you would just kind of discuss with your instructors.
Okay, so just each individual one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And if it became an issue, certainly you can come see me, and we would work together with your instructors to kind of say, you're responsible for someone else. There might be times that you have to leave for emergencies,
Okay.
that you have a little special circumstances.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's suppose that when I was in high school, I had an IEP or a 504, I had accommodations for a learning disability or something like that. And I'm not sure if I would want those accommodations in college or not.
Yes.
Would you recommend that I at least have a conversation with you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And the very big difference between high school and college is a student is required to self-disclose. If you have a disability of any kind, you would have to disclose. You are not required to do so, but it is in your interest to at least kind of learn what's available to you. You would then come and see me, and we would have a discussion. Even if it's something you never want to use, it's always good to have that discussion to know what's available to you in the event that you do kind of feel like you've met a class that you think, oh, I really could use some help, or you're realizing maybe it is something that you need and you're so used to having, that you can have that discussion with me and we'll figure out. Any questions someone has, it's always better to ask than to not. I'm always on campus, so no question I will answer anything that you guys ask me, and point you in the right direction if I'm not the right person.